I think I was talking about this a couple streams ago when nobody was around, but I was basically just doing like an exercise where I thought like, if the next Warriors game happened, right, and they brought in more Fire Emblem games besides just the three, like which characters would you want from each game? So like maybe you can choose 4 characters from whichever game you're talking about. So like which 4 Sacred Stones characters would you choose? And it's based entirely on your preference. You don't even have to bring in the main lord if you don't want to. For Sacred Stones, I would still bring Ephraim as a horse, as a cavalry lance, I think. I don't know about Erica. Maybe I'd bring Erica as like an infantry sword. I don't know. It'd be kind of weird to have like 1 infantry and 1 cavalry though. Joshua, yeah, that's a good point. Cormag. People like Cormag. Oh, Amelia. You gotta bring in General Amelia. You have to. Oh, I guess Seth as a lance cab would make more sense, you're right. Garcia, Ephraim, one of the non-Serene flyers, like Vanessa. Or Tana. Tana would probably be more likely. I like Tana more, personally. If Amelia got in, I'd want her to be a shitty recruit. You know what? You're right. Oh, you know what she could be like? She could be like Young Link in Hyrule Warriors, where like she's usually really shitty, but then if you activate her awakening, she becomes like a general, and she's really fast all of a sudden. Yeah, Nimra beat me to the idea. he said the same thing except with Ross. It's funny. Leon could be cool, and Ennis too. Yeah, Sacred Stones has a lot of good choices. Garcia, Ephraim, maybe Tana, and Leon. It's a good selection, I think. Merlinus. He'd be like a Tingle. Needs to destroy souls. I think it'd be cool if they like incorporated Merlinus as like an actual mechanic. Like maybe in some chapters you guys like defend him. Yeah, for sure. So maybe for FE7, like we'll take it as a given that Lyn comes back. Maybe that makes it easier. For FE7, I would say Hector as well. Who's a popular FE7 character? Not Will. You know who'd be cool? Wrath, as a nomad. So far I'm thinking Hector and Wrath. I would say Dart, but we already have Hector as like an infantry axe. Ninian, Yeah, that could be cool. You know what I would like? I would like it if she were like a mix between Olivia and Tiki. Where like when she's in her base form, she's just a dancer, but then if you use her her awakening, she basically becomes like Tiki. That could be cool. I like that idea.
Nice.
Hello, Brave Birds. Oh, Kanos, yeah.
Choose a weapon.
Yeah, I would say Kanos is a pretty good one too. Have to be from people just wanting to watch the world burn. See, that's my suspicion as well. I think there are like plenty of people that like Camilla, unironically, but I think the reason she's winning is because of people like that. I could be wrong though.
Nice.
Oh, Jafar, that's a good one too. It's too bad we're only coming up with male characters. All the cool characters from FE7 are dudes apparently. Oh, Nino. I don't know, maybe not Nino. Celica, calm down, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I agree, it's weird that we didn't get any. I think it's because like they knew people don't like being slowed down by like playing as an armored unit, but I don't know. I mean, they could just make it so that they run like as fast as everybody else, or maybe they can just be really strong and slow, like how they're supposed to be in Heroes, but not really. To ferry them? Yeah, that's a good point. That would be fun. Then there's this shit. But then you can get the armor boot skill, which negates that. we were talking about characters for Fire Emblem 6 that they could put in this game. I think Shauna would be good. Even though I didn't like using her personally. Sue would also be good as a nomad. I don't know if you would have both her and Wrath. If you have Sue, then you don't need Wrath. Yeah. I would definitely take Shauna over Kate. Or Tate, or Tate, whatever it is. It's definitely not Kate. Old man Marcus, oh yeah, you gotta bring in Marcus. Ruin everything with Marcus. Oh, Lelina, you gotta bring in Lelina too. As like a dedicated fire mage, that's the only magic she uses is fire. And her legendary weapon can be 4-blaze, just like in Heroes. Who is Thea? Oh, okay, gotcha. Who was I gonna say? Oh, Echidna. If we don't have like Rinka or somebody, then they can bring in Echidna as like a female warrior type or hero type. It's too bad I never got to use Echidna. Where she just lights shit up. So far we got Roy, Lelina, Echidna, and Shauna. Maybe Marcus. That's like 5. I know the rule is 4, but who cares? Maybe there's like DLC maps for that game too, where they add 3 more. I think each game in this, or sorry, each game in this game gets like at least 6. For Telias it'd be really easy. It would just be Ike, Nephany, and Jill. Maybe like Har instead of Jill, if they want to have a male Wyvern Rider.
May Milla the Earth Mother watch over us.
Being firmly in her grasp. She says it a lot, doesn't she? I was listening to the game sound one time, and I noticed that.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I was thinking of Milady too. It's just that there are so many like Wyvern Riders across the series, and I figure Milady is like not necessarily the most well-known one.
I'm counting on
May luck, good luck. May good luck out. May fate be on our side. Come back in one piece.
Oh, it's a Tanya. Very true. Soren as like a dedicated wind mage could be cool. Fire Emblem has too many good characters, I think.
a wise.
That's really the problem here. Let's just roll with Leo for now, fuck it. Oh, Lagoos. I didn't even think of the Lagoos, fuck. See, this is like a hard challenge. Like, if you could only choose like 5 or 6, who would it even be? I feel like Tabarn would be like the Lagoos representative. I don't think people actually care about Ranulf that much. I could be wrong. Or Leith. Actually, yeah, people do like Leith at least. That's a good point. We played as Celica last time, let's play as somebody else.
What shall we do?
Damn it.
Ready for orders.
The cute girl requirement? Oh, very true. I don't think that's the sole reason they were in. So, like, what I heard was that they were like a specific request from IS. Like, they requested Celica and Lyn to get put in. Either because of fan backlash or because they just like those characters in particular.
Yes, sir.
I think it's reasonable to assume that it's because of the fan backlash.
It will be done.
Ready for orders.
Right here.
I think I've actually mentioned this before. The real mystery is why didn't they put Kagero in this game?
Ready for orders. What shall we do?
Will this suffice?
Was specifically because someone in project development really likes her? If you say so. That could be how it went.
All units advance. Strike the very heart of our enemy.
Maybe Lynn. They call Lynn American Marth. Which makes sense, but it's definitely a fan service angle too. Well, I mean, yeah, but like...
You're still alive. Good. All
Yeah, because Kagero's like a popular character from Birthright.
We've done it.
You'd think they would choose Kagero over Obro, you know? But I mean, I prefer Obro, so hey, I'll take it. So yeah, I don't know, maybe Celica was the one where like the developer just liked her a lot, and then Lynn was the one where, because of fan backlash, they were like, okay, fine, we'll put in Lynn. Because Lynn was the only one that got like a special trailer, like during a Nintendo Direct, right? Like they made a big deal out of Lynn being there. A sword flyer? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Alencia. Perfect. I want Radiant Dawn Alencia in particular.
They're in trouble. Make haste.
I can't think of any other sword flyers that like compete with Alencia for popularity and being cool.